and now in the coastal region of Biafra. Akwa Ibom State is listening to the voice of Biafra. Iguacha will be officially announced very soon. The voice of Biafra 97.5 FM, Iguacha, will be announced very soon officially. And of course, you are listening to Voice of Biafra also on different channels. The IPOB Autopilot media platforms, you are listening to Biafra, Enter Biafra Channel 1 on live stream app, iOS and Android. You are watching also on YouTube and of course Twitch and Twitter. Thank you very much, my fellow Biafrans. I am smiling today, and in this broadcast, I wanted to pop champagne. And then on getting home, the kind of champagne I have is not the type I would want to open to celebrate a very important thing today with my fellow Biafrans. So I'm going to pop champagne, a befitting champagne. A befitting champagne. The God of Biafra is at work. I want to inform you today that we are making progress. The progress we are making is not a progress that my mouth will explain. Ebutego m ike Pentecost. Today is the best day of my life in Biafra struggle. Today is the best day in the history of Biafra struggle. Today, the 12th of October, will go down in the history of Biafra when Biafra has been restored. Because we told them that Biafra will come in 2023. They laughed at us. They mocked us. They say, how possible? They say they don't listen to that guy. I get men Nigeria and the world. America wonder. America wonder. I want you people to understand that we are fighting a just cause. The fight we are fighting is water fight. Fight to finish. Fight to finish. But today, God surprised me. It is not like I don't know that it is not, it is not like it is something that is not going to happen, but it is a shock, it's a miracle. And we are getting there. I want to tell you people today that Ebutego Mike Pentecost, and our destination is Biafra. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume koneme oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka ọ na-eme. We are destroying every door with our leg. We are opening every door with our leg. One of the highest doors have opened today for Biafra freedom. And we give glory to God. Glory to God. Glory to God. I want to send a message to Biafran people today on no election in Biafra land. I want you to understand the impact of this no election that we are talking about next year. The no election is a complete resolve of the Biafra people all over the world that we are not going to allow Nigeria to conduct election, fraudulent election in Biafra territory come 2023. That the only thing we are going to allow is a democratic process called referendum, plebiscite. Plebiscite is what we are going to allow if we allow any voting in Biafra land. A lot of you do not understand what we are doing. Now, I'm going to tell you some of the things that will happen after we have successfully stopped election from being conducted in Biafra territory. Some of you do not know. When we have succeeded in making sure that Nigeria did not conduct election in Biafra territory, we are going to be left with the following. There will be no senator from Biafra land representing you in Nigeria. There will be no House of Assembly members representing you in Nigeria from Biafra. There will be no House of Representative member representing you in Biafra from Biafra to Nigeria. There will be no councillor under Nigeria conducted election. There will be no local government chairman under Nigeria conducted election. There will be no governor under Nigeria conducted election. There will be nobody from the Biafra territory that will be elected from Biafra land under Nigeria conducted election. I want you people to understand where we are coming from. Ayi Jinde Anoru. I am going to be releasing step by step how Biafra will come into 2023. I am telling you the fact. Follow us. If you do not believe us, keep quiet. There is no need for you to come out and be condemning autopilot under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because you do not like Simon Ekpa. No, there is no need. What you should do is to sit back, close your mouth, and watch how we are going to get Biafra next year. Don't. When we have succeeded, you can come and we treat your fuck up. We are going to be giving it to you one step at a time. There are things that I'm not going to say until the time comes. But I'm just trying to tell you now some of the things that will come when we have succeeded in stopping election. You know, some of you are looking at P2B. No. Some of you are looking at the presidential election. Some of you are looking at, Labour Party this, Labour Party that. You know, all of them are corrupt. The one they call Doyo Okukpe, who is the campaign manager, is being charged for fraud, 700 million naira fraud. All of them are corrupt. That is why they can never talk about Biafra. They can never talk about separation. Not that they don't want separation. Instead of them to go inside their house and start praying for us, they will come and do gara-gara, they want Nigeria election. Nigeria ga-apịa ha n'anwụ. Gbacha ha n'anwụ, we will deal with them. Nke ha mefọrọ emefe anyị finishes here. So if they ask you, why is it that we are preaching no election in Biafra land? If they tell you, if you say no election, Tinubu is going to come, tell them it is a lie. Tinubu can never come when there is no election in Biafra land. If they tell you, if you don't have election, Atiku is going to come, tell them it's a lie. Atiku can never come when there is no election in Biafra land. Furthermore, remind them that when we succeed in making sure there is no election in Biafra land, we are not going to have a senator. Do you understand? Am I communicating? When they tell you that, oh, if election did not hold in Biafra land, Atiku will take over. Tell them, no, it is not possible that when election did not hold in Biafra land, you are not going to have a senator. Tell them you are not going to have a House of Representative member. Tell them there is nobody that will be elected as a local government chairman. Tell them you are not going to have a councillor. Because they are not even thinking about the election that you are going to have in 2023. It is not just P2B election. It is not Atiku election. It is called general election. It is called general election. So we have automatically liberated ourselves. We will compel these criminals, the corrupt politicians, who always go there and represent your interest. These politicians who have never spoken one word since the bombardment of Imo State will not be voted for, and they will not get vote. These governors if there is going to be governorship election, who have not spoken one word since the bombardment of Biafra land started. Nobody will give them vote and nobody will conduct election in their state. These Ohanes and Igbo that say they will never speak when our people are being killed, and they have their candidate everywhere, nobody will conduct election in Biafra land. They will never get voted for. Nobody will vote them. And we are not going to have a representative in Nigeria. I am going to be telling you people it is time, because we are approaching the time. So I will be impacting this knowledge into you people. We have the key to get Biafra. Do you remember when they tell you, oh, if you want Biafra, tell your senators to resign. If you want Biafra, tell your governors to resign. If you want Biafra, let your House of Representative members resign, so that we will know that you are serious with your Biafra. They will never resign. We are going to resign them. And we have demonstrated so far that we will really resign them. We will resign for them. I am telling you the fact. Follow us. Follow us. We know what we are doing. Have you all forgotten? Have you all forgotten that they always tell you, oh, come, tell your senators to leave Abuja. Tell your senators to resign now if you people are serious. Tell your House of Representative member to resign now. They will never resign. But they want Biafra. All of them from A to Z. They will never resign. But they all want to leave Nigeria. They don't have the balls. They are all corrupt. They can never make a statement to represent you. Then they can never represent you in Abuja. All of them are criminals and corrupt. I am telling you the fact. Mention one person that is not corrupt. All of them. From A to Z, they are corrupt. So they can never represent you. So we have now an opportunity. Opportunity comes only but once. We have opportunity to resign them. Abaribe is good. And of course, he can't fight alone. So we have the opportunity now to grab this particular freedom. I want to tell you that Igbo people used to say, Werudo manyewu na werewu manyodo is the same thing. They tell you that if you want Biafra, tell your senators to resign. We know they will never resign. They tell you if you want Biafra, tell your governors to resign. We know they will never resign. They tell you if you want Biafra, tell the politicians serving Nigeria to resign. We know they will never resign. And they have come to tell us that that is the only time they will know how serious we are. So we are now going to resign them. It does not matter who resigns, whether it is us that is voting them for many years that is going to resign them this time around, or it doesn't matter whether they resigned by themselves. It is the same. They need to be voted for them to go to Abuja to fail, like they have been failing for many years. So it is the same thing. Whether we, the Biafra people, decide to resign them, it is the same. Whether it is them that decide to resign by themselves, it is the same. It does not matter who resigned who. But what matters is that from 2023, from February, we are not going to have any representative from Biafra land representing us in Nigeria. We are not going to have one single person to represent us in Nigeria. And that is where the disintegration will start. You know, I have been releasing these things little by little. It is not everything I tell you once, because most of you in Nigeria, your brain is, something else. So I don't give you information, one time. It has to be coming gradually, gradually. When I know that you have grabbed one, I will release another. Because we are now approaching, the heat period. What I'm saying, does it make sense? Does it make sense to you? You see, if Muhammad did not go to mountain, mountain will come to Muhammad. How they say it, Seth? How did they say it? Is it Muhammad? How did they say it? Can somebody dossier monu? If Muhammad did not go to mountain, mountain will come to Muhammad. How is it said? Can somebody, huh? Can somebody complete that thing? How is it being said? If Muhammad did not go to mountain, mountain will come to Muhammad. How is it said? So that I will use it to do my teaching. Am I right? Very correct. Is it correct? I want to see somebody tell me you are correct. Okay, I am correct. If Muhammad did not go to mountain, mountain will come to Muhammad. I don't know whether I'm correct, but I know a lot of people say I'm correct. We are going to, if God have given us everything, including in the Bible and including in the adage and quotations and all that. This time around, the mountain is going to Muhammad. Muhammad refused to go to mountain. The politicians refused to resign and support Biafra freedom, which they know is the right thing. They refused. So, and there are the Muhammad, and we are the mountain. They refuse to understand that they need to support their people, the right to life. We are now going to be the mountain that will go to Muhammad. So, as they refuse to resign for the future and the benefit of the people of Biafra, we are going to now resign them. And the resigning of the resignation of them, of these criminals, corrupt politicians that have destroyed our future, destroyed our road, will start from February. From London boy down to the lowest person. From London boy down to the lowest person, we are going to resign them. And let me tell you, your gun and bullet cannot stop us. It can't. Your gun and bullet cannot stop us next year. You people don't know what is coming. I want you to understand that this is a freedom fight. War. If what I am saying makes sense to you, tell others. It is not just about when we succeed in stop election, we are now going to engage them in guerrilla warfare. Yes, guerrilla warfare has been declared after the successful stopping Nigeria from conducting election in Biafra land. We are ready to engage them with guerrilla warfare. We are not hiding it. It is a fight to survive. We have done nothing to Nigeria to deserve the death of Biafrans in millions for many years. They have not apologized and shown even a remorse. They have had now a very, very ruthless How about now? Are we good to go? Are we good to go? The sound is okay now. All right. We're going to go on commercial and then we come back.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
All right. You're welcome back. I believe that we have now a better sound. And because this system, I have not restarted it for a very long time. So I think that is the reason. And I forgot to restart the system before starting the program. So now I'm having this challenge, and I hope I'm going to remember to restart the program tomorrow so that it will not have this kind of challenges. So I know that I stopped at we are going to be ruthless in the struggle and the liberation phase of this Biafra restoration. If you kill us, we kill you back. You can't kill us and go free again. And what I'm saying is that those bringing gun to kill our people, we are going to defend ourselves with the same gun. If you bring cutlass to kill and butcher our people like before, we are going to bring out cutlass to butcher you back and defend ourselves. So we have made this particular declaration very clear. Those who come to kill our people with guns, we are going to pick up guns to defend ourselves. And we have been doing it, and we continue to do it. I want you to understand that we are not afraid of anybody. We are not scared of you. We are not afraid of you. It does not matter who you are. We will fight till the end. So since Muhammad, which is the politicians who are corrupt, have refused to go to mountain, the mountain have decided to go to them. So we are going to resign them. It is part of no election in Biafra land. So now you know. So when we talk about no election, the reason how we are going to get Biafra in 2023, you don't understand what we know. You don't know what we know. You just follow this particular liberation phase of Biafra as we go forward. You follow us. When we tell you sit at home, you stay indoor and don't come out. So I have been able to tell you how we are going to do it. That first of all, this no election will not just target OB or target presidential election. It is not just about the presidential election, but it is going to be general election. We are targeting that Nigeria will not conduct general election in Biafra territory. And this is the decision of the Biafra people. If you think that we are wrong, that we are not representing the majority of Biafra, like 95% of Biafra people, then conduct referendum and let us know who is bigger in number. Whether it is us that say Nigeria will not conduct election in Biafra land, or whether it is you that say Biafra want to vote in Nigeria. All this will be shenanigan, London boy, this, that they are doing. Just referendum will decide. Let the people shouting London boy, let them come and say we want to stay in Nigeria. The opportunity has not been given. I am telling you today, 99.9% of the London boy, so those supporting the London boy, will tell you, oh, well, let us fail and then we come back again to shout Biafra. That is to tell you that if you conduct a referendum today, all of them will vote Biafra. Because already they are shouting Obi and at the same time telling you, let us fail first, then we'll come back again to praise Simon Ekpa. That is what they are doing. Let us fail and then we'll come back. If we fail, then we can now continue the Biafra. We don't do that. We are not a political pressure group. We are for Biafra freedom, and the Biafra freedom we are going to get. So as you are planning to conduct election, let your plan end in the north, because I don't even think that our Oduduwa brothers will allow, because they are waiting for us. They follow our footsteps. What we do is what they do. So now you know what to answer those who always will tell you, if you do not have election, they will declare somebody a winner. Their brain are just only on the presidential election. Their brain is just on OB, P2OB, and these people are the lowest, IQ people you have on this planet. They have no brain. Tell them now, there is no election. Oh, you don't want election? They are going to declare somebody a winner. Is it about somebody? We're not talking about president. It is called general election. General election means you are going to elect senators, you are going to elect House of Representative members, you are going to elect everybody, and none of these people will be voted and no election will be conducted for them in Biafra land. That is going to be the biggest thing to happen, and before Nigeria will disintegrate. We are making history. If what I am saying now makes sense, post it to those who tell you, let us come back after Obi have failed, the London boy. There will be no room for London boy to fail or to win in Biafra land. We are not going to give anybody opportunity for that. The time is here. It is either we get our freedom from Nigeria or we get it by flame. Flame! This is what I have come to do this evening. But on this note, I want to make another exposition. All of you remember last time, one of our own was killed in Anambra State. He appeared on this our hallowed chamber, on this platform. He traveled from South Africa and of course, Soludo's vigilante group assassinated him. So today, I have come to show you the Soludo's commander, the kidnapper that killed him. That is confession. So those of you who are thinking that Soludo, those of you in Anambra State, I want you to ask Soludo, what have you done to the commander of the Anambra Vigilante that killed this man? This man was killed by Soludo Vigilante. His name is Chief Mbegbu Kenechukwu Ernest. He lived in South Africa. He hailed from Ozobolo. He was killed. He was killed by Soludo's vigilante. The name of the vigilante that killed him, I am going to show you people.
Wow, you are watching, can you?
Now, you know, we don't just do things and come, we go into investigation and then after that, I'll tell you what we have found out. I'm gonna show you the name of the kidnapper who killed him, and I have arrested him. The question is, Soludo who is shouting Biafra, ESN this, ESN that, what has Soludo done to this commander? Now watch. Tell Soludo that this message is to him.
You are watching me from, please. Hello, Simon.
Welcome to the
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing very fine. And you?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, thank you, Simon. Thank you. I'm your disciple as well. The way you are disciple to Nandekan, I'm your disciple, my brother.
Thank you very much.
You see, what I want to tell you is this: you are doing a great work, my bro, and I continue praying for you guys. And the little I will do to contribute for my ESN and my Enter Biafra, I will do my best. Understand? We are talking about Abba Kyari, but I want to tell you something now regarding the present Commissioner of Police, Interpol. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, present Commissioner of Police, Interpol, Mr. Gauma. Could you believe 2017, there was a massacre in my community where I come from. I come from Ozobo in Anambra State. So the church massacre in Ozobo. Then it happened to be that the church was his good friend, understand me, even with the governor of Anambra State, you see. So when the case come up, I'm part of the executive inside, I reside in South Africa. I'm part of the executive in South Africa that I wanted to resolve the problem the builder of the church got with some people, some drug dealers here in South Africa. But the matter could not be resolved. Then from that incident, they started killing themselves because the guy is a heavy drug dealer in South Africa. So what happened when the incident happened in the church in my community? I have to fly to Nigeria. I went to go and meet our Igwe and some officials. They called that day the police official from Anambra CP. So when I told them the story of the church builder, you know what happened? The next thing they did, these people said that I will go to Oka and make a statement. My brother, I went to Oka, I narrated the whole story, what transpired, that this guy is a drug dealer, and this is what happened in South Africa before this incident happened.
My brother, they abandoned the case, they put me inside. They arrested me, they detained me. Then after a night, I was given bail. They seized my Nigerian passport. Now I'm a suspect. Could you believe what happened? One guy is part of our patron who spoke the truth. What the guy was doing in South Africa, because of the weight and the money this guy got. Everybody in Anambra State knows.
Now, all of you, you've just watched that. He was killed by a Bubago commander. And I'm going to show you the commander that killed him. Here is the Soludo Ebubago commander that killed this guy. And I am going to show you again. Moment.
Sir, the full details of that vigilante kidnapper caught him. The name of the guy is Ugochukwu. The full name of the guy is Ugochukwu Ibagwa, popularly known as Ezugo. He was the person that shot this very guy. This guy is also from Ozobo, but resides in South Africa. So he was the person that shot him. He confessed that he was the person that shot him, according to the confession, that he was the person that shot him dead. And this guy, if you watch the video that I posted here, where the guy called our spokesperson, Matt Simon Ekpa, on one of his programs, and testified that the guy is a full member of autopiloted IPOB. So I just posted the video and the poster for the burial of the guy. So the name of that kidnapper, that vigilante commander kidnapper in Ozobo, is Ugochukwu Ibagwa, popularly known as Ezugo.
Now you have watched it. We go with evidence. And this particular commander you just watched now, this commander here is Anambra Vigilante Commander. Ask yourself, have Soludo come publicly to give statement that this particular commander is a kidnapper? But they will turn around and call ESN. This is a case where evidence abound. A case where the commander is in police custody for kidnapping. A case where he confessed with his mouth that he was the one who killed this guy. Soludo did not make a comment. And the Igbo are keeping quiet. The elders are keeping quiet. I am presenting a very serious case this evening. That is why everywhere will continue to be water. Until you begin to do the right thing. Prosecute those who have killed our people. Until you begin to speak up against the evil in our land. When they commit this evil, they will be calling other people. They will be tagging it IPOB. I am calling on Obi of Onitsha. Obi of Onitsha. To ask Soludo, did this man here, is he a kidnapper or not? I want Obi of Onitsha to ask Soludo, this particular commander that the face is on this screen, is he now being questioned and arrested for kidnapping? Did he confess killing this Ozobolo man that is doing well or was doing well in South Africa? They will not talk. Obi of Onitsha will not talk. Our elders, none of them will talk. But Soludo will come every day to shout, ESN are criminals, Biafrans are criminals, they are in the bush, all the people in the bush are criminals, but his commander is a kidnapper, arrested. He confessed of killing this man, and today Soludo have not made statement on this. So what is the problem? Why Soludo cannot come and make a statement that Anambra Vigilante commander is a criminal, is a kidnapper, and it is not ASN? And they have the confession of this man. But you know, there is no point. We've banned all these criminals in Biafra land. From the Bubago down to up, to all of them are banned, completely banned in Biafra. We don't need to make mouth. If we catch you in any part of Biafra, you will collect. It does not matter how they kill us. They have been killing us, for many years until now. So it is not a new thing. People are going to die. All they do is to kill for one Nigeria instead of fighting for how Nigeria will be, for those who claim that they are one Nigeria. They can never talk about Nigeria in a different way other than let us kill them for one Nigeria. We must be one. Nigeria must be one. You can never hear them say Nigeria must have electricity. Nigeria must have this. It is always Nigeria must be one. We must be one. Let us all die as Nigeria. We are not going to die as Nigerians. We must not all die as Nigerians. We are going to leave you people behind next year. And those politicians who think they want to stand on our way, sorry is your name. What is coming is bigger than revolution. Chair revolution. What is coming is bigger than revolution. When I see people talking revolution, I'm laughing at them. What do they know? We are going to get our freedom, the right to live, the right to life, the right to govern ourselves, the right to preserve our culture and value. We are no longer making all those. What we are doing now is to tell you and teach you and create awareness. We have gone far past that stage of we are going to do this and we're going to do that. We have made our declaration. Did you not know when we make a declaration? We made a declaration. There is no siren. There is no military anywhere in our land. We don't want to see them. They are all criminals. When you see the video that are parading of one of them, they just see. When I see the video, they parade one of them. They say he's a Boko Haram. He's a Boko Haram. He give ammunition, and I look at them and laugh. How can you say he give ammunition to Boko Haram? Which ammunition? Which ammunition? Is it ammunition that
Atiku is my leader, my boss?
Is it ammunition that he tied on his waist? They say you are going to carry the ammunition to give to Boko Haram. Which kind of Boko Haram? The guy is just tying the ammunition to save it in case of anything, Boko Haram, they have ammunition enough. Is it ammunition that he tied on his waist that that he's going to carry to go and they sell to Boko Haram? No. They know the Boko Haram, the main Boko Haram in the Nigeria army, they don't even touch them. They know all these things. They know all these things. I want you people to understand that what you don't know is bigger than you. Now, look at the people who are fronting P2B. Let me show you. Look at it. Doyin Okukpe, ex-presidential aide, being persecuted over alleged 702 million naira arms fraud to lead Labour Party presidential campaign team. All of them are criminals. From one criminal party to another. The only thing they are looking for is opportunity to steal. Opportunity to steal. Look at, he has now, after defrauding Nigeria for armed deal, he is now running to London boy. He is crying and he will be telling you, we need equity. We need equity. I want to support Igbo man. Igbo man have to be president. That's why I'm supporting Obi. So Obi can do this and do that. So that he can get closer. If Obi, of course, God forbid, the election will not hold. But let us even think that Nigeria is still going on. Before you know it, he's supposed to be presidential aide. Before you know it, he's there. And before you know it, he's again in another armed deal where he will be looting in trillions. Look at them. These are the people that the idiotic youth are all of them, from Tinubu to Atiku to Obi, they are all criminals. All of them. Look at all of them. And when they say we want to, when they say, come on, they are persecuting, they will say, when they arrest them for their, of course, the Nigeria state, you know how they do. This is what they know everybody's crime. So they will just be waiting for you to go against the government. They will open your book. That is why they can never support Biafra. Support Biafra now. Ha. Before, even if it is 1 month that you support Biafra before we get Biafra, even if it is 1 month, they will skin you. Ha! They will skin you. 1 month is enough for Fulani to skin you. They will milk you dry within 1 month of you supporting Biafra. So we know all those things. We are going to compel all of them. We know how to change this game. And that's exactly what we're doing. I do not want this program to last long, because today I am supposed to be celebrating. I'm supposed to be celebrating. It has been a very long day. A very long day for me. So I'm going to allow this program, and I'm going to end this program in the next 10 minutes. But I'm telling you today that we have made another history. It is not everything we are going to let you know. But believe me, today is the biggest and the most miraculous day of Biafra. Nekutuzo emepego. The gate of the Pentecost is open. The gate of the Pentecost is open. You will never understand. You will never understand. I want to allow people to call and wish Biafra well, and wish Onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tomorrow is judgment or the verdict day, and I'm going to open the line for like 10-15 minutes call. The line is open. Let us go there. Omo Chineke, the line is open. Omo Chineke, the line is open. We are going to take calls. Egotago. All right. Here we go. You're welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
How are you, my brother?
I'm very, very fine. You have 1 minute to say whatever you want. Thank you.
On the mandate of no election will stand.
Yes.
Here in Igocha, we are solidly spreading the campaign of no election.
Thank you.
I get kwetere. Like you said, we are the mountain. This time around, we are visiting all the Mohammed.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we are the mountain and we are visiting Mohammed. Welcome to the program.
Hello, Mr. Simon.
Yes, good evening from here. You have 1 minute to say whatever you want to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I don't have much to say. I just want to thank you for all the good work you are doing, and I say may God bless you and keep it strong for us.
You say?
And I pray for our leader, God case tomorrow, that tomorrow we shall all rejoice, and he will come out victorious.
You say? Yeah, man.
And I want to ask if tomorrow is going to be sit at home.
Tomorrow is not sit at home. This is not court. This is just when the court is giving the verdict. So it is, and it is about 2 p.m. So it is not like our leader is going to court trial. No.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right, sir. No problem. God bless you.
Bless you too. Bless you too. All right. We have 5 minutes more to go. 5 minutes more to go. A lot of people are calling at the same time. You know, the phone is on the night mode, or what is it called? So continue to call and you are going to go through at the end of the day. All right. We have also many missed calls here. Here we go. Queens Eagle Bird, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. The super chat to Ozebego Kamili. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. You're welcome to the program, Ogechi. Okay, how far?
Adeo, bros. Good evening.
Good evening. Udadekwa.
My brother, Udodo kwa inkele chile onwe match mamege mfangi welan. Asomagi na kele ga tatoshi. Ayin tatoshi phone. And obji fiwo na bare bes le rola e ronyilan. Lo ma o monyiro ro. Akwota. So obonwe ge shi bata jota le basaka ndoko ko. Goto do shwego bodo nyilan bonwuro onyiro ro. Akwota now.
Yes.
So I end up to panu mona nya alozo lab. Bono jesu pan.
Yes. But you know, or just only stupid people will be thinking like that. Did we start today talking about a no election? How does no election in Biafra land has to do with Tinubu or Atiku? How does no election in Biafra land translate to working with somebody? When Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said there is no election, was he working for somebody? You know, so I do not understand. Our own is that there is no election in Biafra land. It is not about anybody in Nigeria. So we are making our move, and the reason for that is that we are going to leave Nigeria when we are not going to have anybody to represent us anywhere. We are not going to be part of the election. So, and automatically that will open door for a lot of things to start happening. So it is, anybody telling you Simon Ekpa is working for Tinubu, destabilizing Southeast to make him win, they are just, in fact, I don't want to talk about that because it makes me look like an idiot.
I said the guy say, make an email. I said the guy say, anytime you do program, make him call, make him challenge you. Say you want to put you for investigation, may they investigate you. Now I tell him, say, why you call in and say, may they investigate. because I think our leader, even for 2019, when our leader called for no election, Obi was late vice.
Listen, let me tell you, I campaigned for Obi and Atiku in 2019 like no other person. Are you aware of that?
Okay. Yeah, as you tell us now.
Oh, you are not aware that I was a very diehard campaigner of Obi and Atiku in 2019 when I was one Nigerian.
Yeah, because that time you still be under one Nigerian.
I was a one Nigerian. So what are you telling me? There is nothing you are going to tell me about these people I don't know. So it is actually very idiotic for people to be talking about me collecting money from somebody, Atiku, to talk about no election, or Tinubu to talk about no election. But I don't want to respond to all those things because it makes me a very stupid person. How can I be responding? How even possible is that? For somebody to collect money to disturb election when I'm giving you the reason what no election in Biafra land is going to do. You are telling me collect money for Tinubu to record. What am I going? In fact, it makes me look stupid to be addressing this. I don't want to talk about this issue. The people that are telling you that Tinubu paid me money, they cannot even bring one single receipt. They cannot even bring one. Let them even bring another person that connect me and let them bring one small evidence of anything. Don't just come and say and you people are talking about it. I'm just very angry. So I have blocked a lot of people coming to tell me that somebody tell you Samanekpa collect money and you cannot ask the person to give you small evidence of that. I'm not even saying they should bring all evidence. Let them give you small thing. So why would somebody just pick it up? Samanekpa collect money, you send it to me. Oh, Samanekpa, come on, they say you collect money, come and defend it. I have been blocking people, and believe me, including those who were good to me. Anybody that forward that, whether you want to joke or whether you want to laugh, I will just block you straight away. Because it is the most stupid thing to do. Somebody is telling you Samanekpa collect money, and you cannot ask the person to give you small evidence, just small. Okay, if I come now, and for example, I'm telling you now that Obi was sent by the British, and we have provided evidence of Obi going to London and coming back and change the party. Is evidence. So whatever I say, you have to believe me. Because there is evidence that he went to the United Kingdom. Have he come to say, this is what I discussed with them? The answer is no.
Because Obi go to London when he was under PDP.
Yes. He came back and jumped party.
He suddenly came back and fly to Labour Party. What happened?
And listen,
why did he fly to Labour Party?
Apart from that, for the fact that he went there and snapped picture and came and is an evidence. Evidence number 2 is that we told Biafrans that the reason Obi is coming to distract the Biafra is that they want to be, as a Biafran, to drag the Biafran name into Nigeria politics. And today, you can see that all of them are praising Obi for, gathering Biafra people. That is the agenda of Obi. So what evidence do you need? My own, they say, I collect money from Atiku, from Tinubu, up to $25 million.
See how they campaign for Obi. They go come, they go right. Obi is not speaking for IPOB. Obi said IPOB is not a terrorist. The other one go come, the other one go say...
Yes, Ogechi, please. I don't want to, from today, I don't want to hear anybody telling me I collect money from here, collect money from... Anybody that says that, ask them to bring evidence before we can come to this platform and discuss it. Anything without evidence, we are not going to listen to it. We are now in a very serious and very important time. This distraction, I don't want to hear it. I am focused. Let them even say I collect 100 billion. At the hear them, I go pretend as if I don't hear them. Let them say, are they not the same people who say I collected $2.7 million? I collected everything is million, and yet they say I am nobody. Is there anybody in their family or in their village that will win a contract or they will be awarded a contract of $1 million? Yet they say I am nobody. So how can nobody be collecting $25 million from somebody? I don't understand.
Nice made the word there. Bro, I leave you. I nightmare they worry them. But I greet you, bros. I just want
Thank
to
you.
make you distract me. Just focus.
No. Make una no come bring that in again, because now, we are going with speed.
You know say they carry they carry rapago they share they give our mother for meeting as a tea organizer.
Yes.
Now I tell my mama say this small change they collect from my hand every week. You know like her. They like her, but that's okay.
No, anybody when they give rapper, make the person pray before you go use the rapper, because we don't want to hear story.
You know, so they use go they sit down for stadium now. They do yo. They'll tell them say people they gather. So I don't tell them. So anyone where they collect, you know, say during that time when our leaders sit there with us, I have been through one of them who call you Shibro you Woji. Like I go gumbo my local government go you fair for botokwe. You for we botokwe. Ya sondo nde jojo ma jojo use. Mbo chunu beje shoji le koro. Tabo bado runwa GBB. I am that bonya pogostu.
You see?
Mfuaru nya la mtumro kwa rujin. So that jinu you for walu wata bokwe. Okulo oka. Mwa dime jojo ma jeji ti ambo chumbo no night.
You see?
E jeji ai.
You see?
You
see? Well, I'll get you. Let us allow other people to come in. Thank you very much.
No,
you do. Yeah. All right. You're welcome to the program.
Hello, good evening, my brother.
Good evening from here. You're welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm calling from our motherland.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't need to say your name.
I want to interrupt you before continue.
Go ahead.
Last time in the program, but okay, that I will not be up there. I can judge my own and security. So because that them today for judge security. So it's not nobody I will not be up there. So you today judge security. I got that number. So the number of people.
The number they go ready. It will be published. Let me tell you on time now. On what any ajuju that has to do with security, you are going to get any answer.
Yes. So that I'm asking about the number. So whenever I get the place, let us know about the number.
Okay.
So thank you.
Yeah, but I'm telling you on time now. I'm telling you on time now. If you are calling that number, don't ask any question about security. The number is for those who want to bring ideas and of course some question, suggestion and all that.
Ideas, yes.
Because don't ask question about security. Nobody will answer you.
Okay.
All right.
So my brother. Again, your broadcast the last time, Basramba Kande and Zama, mostly that the Nigerian chart, because of what happened chart. That Nigerian chart is suffering. Last time I'm from Ghana, damage control. So even that damage control is but I'm not measurement. I just want to say thank you for everything. God bless you.
Yes, thank you. I am a pego the door of part 2. So after this shenanigan had a make it a haga by part 2. Part 2 is coming now. Back Hagan was away. Okay,
we are waiting for that. We are waiting for that.
Part 2 is coming.
Because I was in his damage control. This guy is a clown. He's I say that he wants to debunk. He wants to debunk. I know that even at
because now he play voice. Yeah, he's like Owen go lottery. You got that good?
I cannot say so. Even Honor is claiming that he has arrived at the because talk about only once just get the time. But they have been talking about the one person.
He was very happy. He dressed and come and balance like this. Simon Ekpa.
My brother, do you know he was able if If they have been talking about one man, all of them talking about one man for over a year, then you once does that. He has feeling that he has arrived. Let's talk about him.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we'll continue. You're welcome to the program.
Hey, from Japan. Simon, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
There was this exposition you did 3 or 4 days ago when you exposed the reason, the answer to many questions we have been asking all these months, all these years, since they've been attacking you.
Well, let me tell you what you want to say. Let me tell you what you want to say.
What did Simon do? What did Simon do? But that exposition explained it all.
Yes.
And I want Biafrans all over the world to understand the only reason they unleash their evil media idiots is just because they collected the money, so they sit at home, and Simon encouraged and supported sit at home.
Yes.
That is what does it.
That is it.
That was it. Let everybody know it. Let nobody get confused anymore. Let us understand that because Simon supported and autopilot that supported it, we become their enemy.
Yes.
That is why we are their enemy.
Yes.
Nothing more.
So,
less.
and because
That's
the money, all the
know.
money they have collected so far, it have failed.
And that's the only reason. Because they have collected money, they enjoy their money. You will not disappointed them by supporting and opposing and encouraging, and the sit at home continues.
Yes.
That was the thing.
Exactly.
Let the Biafrans all over the world note it down and keep it for them.
Exactly.
At the right time, they will come to explain.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There we are standing behind you.
There all the majority of Biafrans are behind you.
You say?
Those talking about election, they can go and vote in Lagos and in Kaduna and Sokoto.
Yes.
We don't have problem with them.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you. All right. This caller have just hit the nail, on the head. So we're gonna stop here, and okay, let us take James, the last one. James, welcome to the program. You're gonna be the last caller.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening, sir, from here.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Mazi, I've been trying to call you, but all the kids is so much busy. Mazi, I'm calling you from Biafra land. And Mazi, as I'm talking to you, I want to tell this in privately. It's about the security. So I don't know, and someone is involved. I don't know if he came at listening to me. And it's a very, very vital information. Please, Mazi, I want to tell you this thing. I don't know if I should give you a voice note or where I can just tell you this thing one-on-one, please.
Give me a voice note on this number. I will see it in the next few minutes.
Okay, so I will do that right now.
All right. You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Comrade. Good job to you, sir.
Good evening.
Thank
welcome.
you for everything you are doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is Mazoeka speaking.
Okonyeka, go ahead.
Thank you for a good job, for everything you do. You said today, you are right. You are 100% right. In fact, you remind us what is very, very important. Many of us have forgotten that. When you stop election, you have stopped everything. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to remind Biafrans today, please, Biafrans, our generations are not created to build mansions, to achieve a fleet of cars as a legacy. The only legacy our generation have to achieve for our children is to make sure they do not inherit the status quo called Nigeria.
Yes.
That is the best legacy.
Yes.
I want you to bear it in mind. And I want you to understand one thing again. Our children that have killed, let me tell you, they have not rested in peace. They are angry. Nobody will make Nigeria better in this world until those children get justice. And the only justice for them is Biafra restoration.
Yes.
Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. In fact, I'm extending this call till the next 18 minutes. The next 18 minutes. Because now people now understand what is no election all about. So you can make comment on that. Very, very important. I want people to make comment on what you've learned today. This no election is not just about presidency. It's about the entire politicians in Biafra land will not be voted for. Go ahead. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please. Fast.
Okay. Well, I get it, sir.
Good evening.
Okay. Sorry. I'm going to put your
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hello, go ahead. Are you there? Hello? Hello? Lose him. Welcome to the program.
Hello, one more.
There we
Thank you for you pick my call.
There we
That's the one number. Thank you. I am why bago many fina
You
melanyo.
see?
Yes. I can't about it today because of almost something in again. Sorry for my boutique you know.
But you know, you can speak broken so that other people can understand.
That's no problem. That's no problem. I can speak very well. There's something I watched in TV this evening because I was trying. My side was the part of Anambra State that was overflooded by water.
I'm going to make a program on that water issue. Please let us focus on this no election and the impact of this no election in Biafra struggle, please.
Definitely, my brother. There's no election in Biafra land, but I want to chip in something that when you are making that your exposition, because your exposition is 1 in a million, so that you will take down very well and know the area, the strategies that they used on us, so that you will be very accurate. I know you're accurate always, but so then you will.
Are you there? Hello? Hello? We lost him.